Hi, I'm shaking. Yes, yes, because guess what? I got a Happy Meal. Whoa, such a big box from Lori. Oh, but okay, I'm going to exercise. Oh, hi, it's Elaine from Penguin Place. Yes, introductions are good, so you know who you're talking to, or who you're hearing, or whatever. Okay, I got a Happy Meal. First, I want to show you what I finished in since the last video. Which one came first? First, I think I was trying to use up the last of the cake of pink and yellow. It was a sport weight yarn that went from pink to yellow. Um, this was part of the yarn gift from Michele and ShiAnne. I will link their channel in the description. I had made, I think, 2 other projects. Yes. I made a donut and an axolotl from this yarn, holding 2 strands together so that I got the pink and the yellow mixed together. But I still had some of that yarn left. So first I made a positive axolotl in the pink lemonade. Here we go. There's Mr. Axolotl. We'll put him back here with his buddy. Then I had, oh man, just a little bit left over. It's like, can I use this? Can I finish this? This is a free Instagram pattern from My Universe 64 for a tiny little cat. And I played Yarn Chicken. And I think I didn't go down quite as many decreases as I was supposed to for the tail because I was playing Yarn Chicken and I lost. But it worked. So there's a little cat for my $5 box. As long as I had that cat pattern out. There was a little bit of pink sport weight and purple sport weight. I held the 2 of those together to make another cat. Big eyes. Nose. Now this yarn went from a lighter purple to a darker purple just about the time I got to the tail there. I lost Yarn Chicken this time. There's just too big of a hole at the back to just pull it all together. So I found another shade of purple yarn and patched that in for the last 2 rows of decreases. So instead of just 2 shades of purple in this cat, it has 3. It works. So another cat for the $5 box. Then in the on my to-do list from yesterday, I think I only had 4 items left at the end of the day. Okay. This was one of them. To make a white sprinkle donut. The white yarn was in the Michele ShiAnne bag. The brown yarn I had out for other projects, and I have a bag, like a gallon Ziploc bag. If I make a project and I have like 6 to 12 inches left, just put it in that bag. So all the little sprinkles, I pulled out yellow, green, purple, blue, and just put sprinkles on them. So I have another positive donut for that Etsy listing. Actually, those 2 shouldn't be there. They should be over by the light box. And then this morning I was thinking, oh man, I haven't made anything enchanted with turquoise yet for this week's crochet roulette. I've got to do that. I've got to, I don't want to let Tracey down. I got to do that. Excuse me. Okay, how about a sip of coffee? Will that help? Okay. This mug I got years ago. My husband used to eat Roman meal bread all the time. Now it's Heidelberg bread. I don't know if you can get that across the country. You can get it around here, and he loves Heidelberg bread. But I was saving all these little Roman meal points from his bread, figuring I'd get something free. And then, before I had a chance to redeem, they were gone. So I don't know if I wrote to Roman Meal or if email was already a thing back then, but I contacted Roman Meal and I said, what happened with Roman Meal points? I was getting ready to redeem for something. Oh, we discontinued that program, but don't worry, we'll send you something. So they sent me this huge coffee, and I've had this for probably 15 years. And I always have to make sure that the opening is lined up with the logo so I don't spill coffee on myself. You know how sometimes you'll pick up your coffee and you'll go to drink it and the hole isn't lined up with your mouth and oops. Making sure that they are in alignment keeps me from spilling coffee on myself. Okay, so this morning I had printed out a pattern from Instagram called the Ice Cream Monster by Plush Lupia. Put up there by Crocky. There he is. A blue monster. Oh, the arms aren't showing. I think I put the arms too far back, but he's a monster. His arms can be wherever they want to be. There's the Ice Cream Monster. Blue ice cream. The white, can we? It's not showing. The white has the tiniest little flecks, pale flecks of green, pink, and blue. Does it show on this? Oops. There we go. You can see some blue. Right there, you can see some blue. You can see some yellow there. In the middle there, you can see some green. I don't know where I got that from, but I have like 3. They look like skeins when I first had them with the wrapper on, but they're a big hank, and I have to like wrap it around something to cake it up. But so we have like a little rainbow fleck ice cream down here, and then there's the drippy ice cream up here, and this is supposed to be the strawberry syrup for this red, and then we have the waffle cone ears. So there is my Ice Cream Monster in turquoise for Crochet Roulette 2025 for this week. I still want to get one more thing made, maybe today. But I am making very good progress on the first bag from ShiAnne and Michele. I'm down to only 4 ounces. Well, not technically, because up on my chair, there's a project bag that has, I don't know, like a 3-ounce cake of blue and maybe 2 ounces of white, and I have a special project lined up for that. So there we go. Okay, I showed you the progress on the scrap bag number 1. What was I calling it? Miss She Scrappy Project. Miss She Scrappy Challenge. There we go. Yeah, that's it. Now I get to open my Happy Mail. Okay, calm down, girl. It's not like it's been ages since you got Happy Mail. The note is sticking to the tape. Oh! Before postage goes up, I wanted to send you a care package. No rush to use it. Lori. Yep. No rush. Lori, you're in line behind Michele and ShiAnne. Okay. She's got tissue paper over the top, so I can't see what's going on here. Whoa! That's not scrap yarn, Lori. What you doing, girl? This is so nice. Look at this. Limited edition select from Lion Brand. Readers are way over there. Yes, I do need readers. I'm going to have to lunge towards the camera to get these. There we go. Got them. As the camera continues to shake from me bumping it. Okay. This is 100% acrylic, but you know what? It feels like cotton. It's got more of a cottony texture, very sturdy. This would be good for bowls or bags. 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, and neutrals. Okay, what am I going to do with this? I'll drop that down there. And then there is also limited edition, same specs. The label says green. Does that look green to you? Maybe that's why it was on special, because somebody had a problem with the labeling. But this is a very pretty purple color. I like purple. That's my favorite. Oh, it's a little insulated bag cooler with a deer on it. Yeah, I can keep my beverages cold for Street Fest here. Oh, Street Fest this year. I did 2 really hot shows in July. One, the temperature was up over 90 degrees. That was West Seneca. But I was under a tree. It was out on a lawn. People were spaced a little further apart, so there was good airflow. And then 2 weeks after that, I did East Aurora. It was only 83 that day, but I was on pavement. No trees shielding me. Packed in like sardines, so there wasn't much airflow. I was so hot that day. I think I was bordering on heat stroke. And all my lunch bag being on the ground, on the hot pavement, all my water bottles got lukewarm so fast. So this will help for hot shows like Street Fest to keep my water bottles nice and cool. Thank you for that, Lori. What is this? Sorry for the crinkling. I'll try to hold it down here to pop it open. Oh, look at this. Little Miss Crochet. Oh, I have a new project bag. Oh, that is so cute. Oh, the next time I go down to my granddaughter's house, it's going to be around Halloween for a November 1st show. I am taking my projects for my granddaughter's house. Yep, my daughter lives there too, but it's my granddaughter's house. Yeah, we go down to see the granddaughters. I'm taking my projects in this. They are going to love that. Yes, that's a Grammie bag. It may say Little Miss Crochet, but that's like Grammie Crochet. And then there's a plastic bag in here. Oh, look at that. Bonbon Classic. It is, looks like worsted weight, does it say? Doesn't list the, I'd say that's worsted weight. Hot pink, you know? Too bad the Postal Service didn't get this package here yesterday like they said they were going to. Because for this guy, the pattern had suggested hot pink yarn for the little collar there. And I think that would have been pretty. This is probably more the color of strawberry syrup or strawberry sauce, but this was the color they suggested, and I couldn't find any. I came back here and I looked around a little bit. It's like, I got no pink, no hot pink. We're going to put that on the shelf there. Now, this package from Lori has been in transit I think for over a week. And over the course of that week, I think I've done 2 or 3 videos where I talked about trying to find some tan yarn, almond, like toasted almond from Hobby Lobby, for donuts, hedgehogs, ice cream cones, stuff like that. So Lori sent it before I even said I needed it. Lori, you're a mind reader. Thank you. Ooh, I see purple. Look at this pretty purple. I think it's Red Heart Super Saver, and it's a very pretty shade of purple. And it's actually showing up purple on the camera. So often on the camera, purples tend to look blue. Oh, this one. This is like a pink, gray, and purple blend. The most recent turtle, I don't see him here. Put a picture up there. The most recent turtle I made for my Grand Ami venture, my granddaughter had asked me to use like a pink variegated yarn, and I couldn't find any. This might have worked for that one, but he's done already. So I'm sure I'll find another granddaughter-worthy project to put that with. Whoa, this is big. Whoa. I don't know what kind of yarn this is, but that is big. It's like big as my head. Blue, green, gray, white, variegated. It's either sport or DK weight, but that looks like a great yarn for dinosaurs and geckos or a teddy bear. Ooh, it's nice and soft. That might be more of a teddy bear type thing. Look at a camo teddy bear. I could do just the arms and the legs in a brown, but have the rest of them in this for like camo. Oh yeah, I got this. Yeah. This yarn is it. I've never heard of that. I have never heard of this yarn. 100% premium acrylic. Guchet yarns. Guchet. I don't know where this is available. I've never heard of it. It's a worsted weight. It says a 4 medium. Is that chain spun? Where's an end? I need an end. Well, it looks like it's spun a little differently than other yarns. It is coming apart here at the end. But, ooh, I want to work with this. I could see making, messing up my hair, putting the glasses back and forth, making something like a critter in overalls and using this for the overalls color. So, ooh, a new yarn to try. A new to me yarn. Woohoo! Okay, what's this one? Chickens. You see, it's white and gray fleck. I suppose that could be a cat too, but I have so many cats. I haven't sold any love cats in ages. So I haven't sold any chickens. My granddaughter got one. She's calling it, what, Chicoletta? Is that the name of the chicken in Paw Patrol? I wonder if she's still carrying it everywhere. It came with a little bag, like a little basket on the long handle that she could wear it like a purse. And when I was down there Saturday and Sunday, she just carried that thing around constantly. I wonder if she's still doing that, or if other stuffed animals have returned to the forefront in her house. Wait a minute, that's not yarn. What? What's? Oh, look at what's on my shirt. You know what, Lori? How did she know that I would be wearing this shirt? Oh, and it unzips, and it's got places to like put your hooks, and you can put a zipper pouch over here so the stuff isn't going to fall out. Ooh, that is going to come in handy for road trips or craft shows when I want to keep everything together so I don't lose my scissors. Oh, no, I never lose my scissors. No. Yeah, you know me. Lori, this is, ooh, it's, I want to dig into this and see, like it's pale yellow on the outside, but you can see some darker yellow peeking through. I'm digging. Oh, yep, it goes to white. Anything else? Okay. I'm going to cake this up pretty fast to see what the color changes are like with this. I'm trying to envision different creatures and how they would look progressing. Like I could do a chameleon that started out with the pale yellow and moved to a darker yellow, and then like his tail would be white. That might be cool. I haven't made a chameleon in a while. I'm just piling this stuff up, but I'll put it back. I'll put it back in the box, or I can put some of this stuff on shelves. Ooh, a big skein. Karen 1 pounder. What's the color there? Azure. Okay. I'm always using blue for various stuff. What's next? More purple. Woohoo! It looks too long. Well, maybe it just got stretched out when she was using it. But it looks too long for Red Heart Super Saver. There was one variety of yarn that somebody said as they used it, it just kept getting longer and longer. And that's the box, people. Thank you so much, Lori. Oh, this was so sweet of you. And it was funny that, there was... Okay, this is staying out. Tan yarn is staying out. It's so funny that, like, there was a Winnie the Pooh thing when I'm wearing a Winnie the Pooh shirt. And that there was yarn in there that I said, I really need this. There it is. Oh, I want to play with this yarn. But, where's this? This is... Yeah. I have 2 Etsy orders to get out. I told you yesterday, I got an order for 9 turtles. It was funny because there's a channel from Australia called Travel Crochet. She's the one who has organized the crochet roulette. I email my pictures to her each week when I do the crochet roulette. Tracey. She does a farmer's market. And there's this continuing saga of the turtle lady where this woman comes and buys turtles from Tracey's stand, and then she sells them at her stand, telling people that if someone goes to the turtle lady's stand and says, "Oh, did you make that?" She says, "Yes, I did." No, you didn't. You bought that from Tracey. You got that from Temu. So, okay, there's the continuing saga of the turtle lady. So when I got that order yesterday, it's like, whoa, somebody's buying 9 turtles. Practically my first thought was like, woohoo, and it's a big one. Whoa. Second thought was, oh no, did the turtle lady find me? And then I look at the address and I see, okay. It's someone in the United States. The turtle lady is in Australia. And she has gotten to the point where she'll send someone else over to Tracey's table to buy turtles so that Tracey doesn't know it's her. Tracey knows. Tracey can see the lady going over to Turtle Lady's booth, handing over the turtles and getting, Tracey knows. Okay. So I know, okay, this isn't Turtle Lady. This is just somebody down in Virginia who's buying a bunch of turtles from me. And then I see that it says repeat customer. And I go and I look and it's like, oh, there's this person who like once a year in the fall, must be around birthday time for their boys, because there was one message where this person said they have 2 boys. So I don't know if it's around the birthday time. And they just put together a big order and get a bunch of stuffed animals for their boys. So this is that person again. And I was like, oh, ooh, ooh. I have a very special gift going out with that order. Yes, because it's their 4th order. And then the other order towards I think it was like 9:30 last night, I sold my big frog. My big patchwork frog. If I don't have a picture of him in my picture roll, I'll get a picture of him before I ship him out. But I think that was a crochet along challenge that I did, and he's a big guy. He's I think over 18 inches tall. And then one of those things like, I've had him at show after show, and he hasn't sold, and he's sold. So I need to get those 2 out and get to the post office before 4:45. Yeah. And I haven't had lunch yet. So got to work on that. And I've only got 4 ounces left from bag 1 from Michele and ShiAnne. So then I have, this is bag 3. I have little pieces of paper in them. Bag 2. And bag 1. So once I finish that bag, I will do a random number generator and have it pick which of these bags I'm going to work on next. Oops. And I'll have new yarn to play with. But as things come up, like on my restock list, I'll probably take detours. I'll probably say, yeah, I need to make this, I need to make that. So I'm sure I'll be dipping into Lori's yarn. And I mean, everywhere I look, I can stop looking because it's like, oh yeah, there's the thrift store bags over there for the yarn flipping series that I'm in the middle of. And I still have yarn from the swap with Amy back there that I want to use. And I want to use yarn from Michele, and I want to use yarn from Lori. And I have all those kits that I want to do. One thing at a time. Okay. Right now, I need to go out and get 2 packages ready to get in the mail. So thank you so much, Lori. This was such fun and such cuteness. I mean, Winnie the Pooh and my new bag. I love it. I'm going to have such fun with this. Yes. So, I have yarn to play with. I'm going to go play with yarn. Bye-bye.